A1, day one. It's a giant contradiction. Oh, you a rule breaker by nature, huh? Well, this right hydraulic piston gonna defy the law of physics when I slide your jaw and chin off to the side in wrong position. You tried, your timing's off. You tried to block but missed it and didn't cover face like modern time Islamic women. If I go off, this guy's no off. You just signed him off as a victim. Cause if I throw shots, it's like grow-offs. Chronic surviving off a liquid. This a hydroponic system. I thought I was battling a great. Where? I pulled more cards than spades players. And y'all trying to sell the kid off as something else like Wayfair. Look at you. I don't polyfake or plead for favor off a gang of dweebs, so he can't congregate with me at all, to say the least. I saw your greatest feats. To be honest, they were weak. And this is who I flew all the way to beat? Well, now you up against the god who came to eat. If I take a seat, it's Zeus at the temple in ancient Greece with ladies waving leaves as they feed me grapes and cheese. Ladies waving leaves as they feed me grapes and cheese. You should be grateful to be seated at the table with me. This ain't even who I wanted. Someone call a maitre d', cause they all long to slay the beast until they contemplate the means. But I've been taught to play for keeps. So if you want to make a scene, then you're obligating me to place your head up on my wall as a conversation piece. You've been charged with a daunting task, like operatives asked to plot on Castro. And what are the odds he'd happen to come across the jackal? It's the main part in Braveheart. Yell all you want, you getting drawn and hacked though. And you gonna have to stomach that like William Wallace when he was double-crossed and caught in Glasgow. I'm an all-encapsulated form of a Baphomet called upon to squash your last hopes. You a massive fraud like Donnie Brasco, and we all saw how that goes. My faculty's off a tad, my bros are wacko like Dot and Yakko. You ain't fit for a crown against the king of the jungle. If he disagrees or misperceived after this, Tipsy, please don't be subtle. We can hash it out on the driveway like Ricky and Bubbles. And the heat of war is me and more. So keep it cordial or greet the floor like the last regimes defeated by conquistadors leading forth the Spanish fleet. Oh, he's in for a treat. I go OD like Secret Corpse on Afghan streets. Off 3 quarts, 4 G's of hashish and an acid sheet. And let's go! And I speak in lore with evil force like a Stephen King award-winning story with little Georgie in that creepy horror classic scene. This is the end. You can't block or deflect the sense of loss like processions when you get dropped and then left in a box to rot in the essence. I've been on an ascension since the pre-Enoch text when the equinox was thought of with reverence, and I only sip the tea when the shaman suggests it. So if any of y'all call him a legend, that's getting brought into question more often than Buzz Aldrin's Confessions of Apollo 11. To you? You see how effortlessly I stencil the portrait? Just hold yourself according before death as you get your soul possession stolen. You can't play me like Eddie Gordo in Tekken 4. I'm restoring the pecking order. You can't play me like Eddie Gordo in Tekken 4. I'm restoring the pecking order. I hope Peppy warned him. I'm every form of demogorgon you've ever went to war with. You could have put forth your best performance. It's no more or less important. I got the crowd saying, let him live. Protests against abortion. The chosen, assume, token soldier holding a 22 full of smoke that'll put you over the moon like Willem Dafoe in Platoon. I'm God level. I'm God level. I've been a little off center since the ayahuasca ventures. Had me on a shrine with gods in Mecca holding the corona with the lime like this is fine, but SARS was better. I'll make you wear your shame. Every thought is etched in scarlet letters. When that depression starts to set and fog your head up, on the cloud above you with dark incentives like harp investors. What is it with you? Mittens or zoo? Either you can't find a direction, or he was destined to have an affinity for fitting into different camps by genetics. It's ironic, right? A little bit of gas in a crowd. Now you want antidepressants. And somehow that's going to be transcribed on Reddit as anti-Semitic by some trans right-wing feminist fan guy of X's. Like I give a damn. Like I give a damn. And if I meant it, I'll hand-scribe a From Yemen stamp right in his flesh just below where the tan line's embedded so he can't hide it with lenses. After I crack a bottle of Anheuser's freshest overhand style on the head of this defenseless man-child and dance on it as a grand sign of remembrance.